What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? It's getting kind of warm out there, man. I had to have the AC on blast. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. Give y'all my 3 cents on some of this current event stuff. You know, uh, might not like it, might like it. Who gives a fuck? It's just my 3 cents. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that, but some people, they can, they sensitive. Sensitive. So what should I hit on first, man? Of course, we got Trump. We got Majority Green. We got Letitia James. We got that bridge that was had a collision with the cargo ship, and some people died, some people missing. Hopefully, they recover everybody. What else we got? We got a couple other things to talk about. Young Merv the Cut Man, what's happening? First, since Merv is in here, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Right, I'm gonna hit on that TikTok shit. Right, that stuff been getting banned on ships and other sensitive places. It's been banned for years. And the reason why it's been banned for years is because they come to find out people were getting their shit taken, while in sensitive areas, and next thing you know it, some Chinese person is collecting data. They found that out. They found out with WhatsApp at that somebody was going around here in the van with some high-end antennas and backdooring people's shit. I mean, y'all didn't hear about that either, right? So there's a lot of apps out there that's compromised. But TikTok is not just compromised. It's taking your fucking data. And it's going right back over there, because that's one of China's thing, is to collect as much data as they can, not whether or not if it's useful or not, because how they would do it is they'll use somebody else to get to you, or use yourself. So, and then they found, I forget what the company's called, but an ex-Israeli general, this month, was busted. His company is also under the radar in the U.S. Is actually blocked from being in the U.S. But the U.S. Treasury put sanctions on him, just like they did Daniel Cunningham, because what he was doing, he was running a spyware company over here, going after Americans in the States and abroad, and other people. And guess who he was probably giving it back to? Right? So, he said facts, data collection. Yeah. Remember the the Huawei scandal? Yeah, and now and then they talking about the FBI and the NSA and all these cats are overstepping their boundaries and spying on government, spying on citizens. But what do you think? So what do people think TikTok is doing to their ass? Yeah, you want to use it and you don't care and stuff like that, but once you log into your damn router, what do you think can happen? Everybody that's on your system is compromised. Why do you think GSA, which is one of the biggest supply entities for the DOD, just had a congressional hearing on how they're going to combat not buying Chinese goods? You know why? Because they come to find out they've been finding computers and PDAs has been coming preloaded with spyware. Not just in the software form, but also in the hardware form. Chips already programmed inside. Young Murphy come in, we turn into consumers, so we don't care. They know that. Yeah, they don't care. And then people want to come out with all these conspiracy things, and it's because of Israel. Get real. Everybody in the damn government already know, or should know, I would presume, that Israel even spies on us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should know that there's a yin and the motherfucking yang. And I just gave the story about the ex-Israeli general. You know, that's compulsory right there. But they don't care. They don't care. They be spreading all this bullshit trying to, and really, to tell you the truth, it's to get the youth. All this stuff is to get the youth. Whether or not it's Turning Point USA with Cal Rittenhouse and all these other yahoos, including Candace Owens, all this stuff is to get to the youth. All this stuff is to get to the youth. This stuff is not for to give out vital, critical, and correct information. It's to distort the youth. Because you won't have Turning Point USA going to colleges if they weren't trying to what? Get to the youth. Outreach to the youth. Get them to think like them. They wouldn't be doing it. Prager University, look at them. Where Candace Owens probably still has a little spot at. Look at them. Look at what they said years ago, and I have it still on my channel, when it comes to racism in America. And guess who was there to back it up? Candace Owens. And guess who their main audience is? The youth, college students and below. People who are trying to be intellectuals. People who are trying to get into there. But it's just like the thing. You only as good as, like with the Bible. Unless you can read it for yourself, unless you actually reading it for yourself and digesting it for yourself and have a mind for yourself, the preacher gonna get you every single time. Because even in these colleges now, you ain't even taught to even think for yourself anymore. And then now they're trying to tell these kids these days, oh, now everybody these days these new youth, they want to think for themselves. You're supposed to be able to think for your fucking self. Everybody's supposed to be able to think for themselves, make their own decisions. Not have somebody else make them for them. You know? You know, that's why I think that shit's funny, man. I think it's funny how it's a straight hook, line, and sinker with that. I mean, I don't be tripping on it. I think I don't think there's a way like to get people to like me and you to like actually fully grasp all this stuff, because they don't care. I know somebody posted on Twitter talking about some rapper got 40-something million views while that ship sliding into the bridge only got 10 million, because people want to see the fuckery. People want to see fuckery. More people want to hear about conspiracy theories than the truth. And people say, oh, that's bullshit. Okay. Okay, I gave you that Mystery Island with the Crusaders, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra. How many times that shit pop up and people tune in and know it's fake? Almost every ghost paranormal activity TV show come out, it's all the same. No conclusive evidence. No hard evidence. People like to hear that shit. People like to hear that shit. Now we're gonna get into Trump. Unless somebody out there got something to say about the social media stuff. Now let's get into Trump, right? Trump keeps saying over and over again that the judge said that Mar-a-Lago is worth $18 million. False. The judge did not say that. I have the paperwork to prove it, man. You know, some people want to argue with me back and forth on Twitter and shit, but the judge didn't say that. The judge said that the city, the tax appraiser, what is it, Monroe County or whatever, came out and appraised Mar-a-Lago, which is a commercial, which is commercial for commercial use, only for commercial use, because that's what the deed says, only for commercial use, right? Is worth between 18 and 26.6 million dollars. Trump, in turn, tried to contest that and then dropped it, which subsequently means that he agreed with the 26.6 million. In turn, what Trump did was tell the bank and everybody else on paperwork, on tax paperwork, that it was worth 100 and something odd million. So then what Trump did with that is, and various other assets that he owns, overinflated them so he could get better what? Interest on his loans. Now the banks can say we're all good with it and stuff like that, but he did it to get a better favorable outcome on shit which is fraudulent. It is against the law. People can say it's, how many countless other people do this and do that and woo-de-woo-woo. Well, maybe y'all should keep y'all motherfucking mouth shut, because you could be next. Because all them property values that's in New York, that's probably the reason why they so fucking high. That's probably the reason why they have all this gentrification. And then when somebody of color comes up in there, they get fucked up appraisals. That's probably why. That's probably why. Because if you listen your shit right next door to me, millions of dollars and worth what it is, what do you think is going to happen to me? What do you think I'm going to do? Right? What do you think I'm going to do? Right? So everybody around here should be able to go around here and do illegal shit. And then when they get caught, cry. Let me go up in here and get something to eat. Everybody should be able to do that, right? Everybody and their mama should be able to do illegal shit and then cry when they get caught and say it was a victimless crime. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. If I'm speeding, I get caught. What's up, Bruce? What's happening? Get up in here and get me a salad or something. Going over a little coffee, little lunch spot.
Alright, man.
What's going on, dude? Let me get one of those salads, man. Let me get the let me try the chicken finger salad. And then can I have more salad than meat?
Salad?
Yeah, than meat.
I can put the same amount of meat on there. I just ask for more salad for you.
Yeah, that'll work too. Yeah, let me get the pure tea.
Alright, then do you want any dressing for that?
Nah.
Nothing? It's gonna be 1960.
Alright.
I thought I'd be done in like 7 minutes.
I'm just gonna be sitting in the car. I'll come back out in a minute.
Alright.
Thanks, bro.
With their receipt.
Nah. Thanks. Yeah, man. So I mean, people just be tripping, man. You know, with that dude. They want to give him every inch in the book. But then them the same people that be laughing at people talking about they didn't do nothing and that they do the crime, they do the time and all that stuff. And then when it comes to him, you know, he's the next coming to the Jesus Christ, and now he's selling Bibles for $59.99, $56.99, I think, or whatever how much they is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just like this, like, you know, a lot of people out there that is talking about this dude's case and stuff like that, they don't know. You know, you got, I was talking about it with somebody, and this dude interjected. It was like, he gonna ask me what do I think Mar-a-Lago is worth? That's calling stuff, but he's the one that cash. He the one. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a fine line of things that you should do and you shouldn't do. And he did something that he shouldn't have done, and now he's paying the cost for it. You know, you can call yourself, you can say it's political, or you can say it's whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, he can't say he didn't do it. He can't say he didn't do it. And then his lawyer gonna come out here talking about some, gonna try to laugh about like how his bond is been significantly reduced. And it's been significantly reduced. And that's the bond. If he found guilty again, that's the bond. If he found guilty again, that's 400 something million. You know what I'm saying? It's not a win for Trump. It's not a win for him. And especially if the amount of okay, he's going to go into an appeal. He had appraisers come through and appraise, including himself, are the ones who up the value of the properties without the appraiser. Get better interest loans. How you gonna say a property is worth 400 something million dollars when the most expensive house in America is only worth $300 million? When you listen to the tax appraisers in the actual court proceedings, they telling you, I didn't do that. I did an honest appraisal. That was all on them. And it's illegal. You can Google it. You can sell your house for whatever amount that you want to, but you can't sit up over there and praise that shit for tax purposes by yourself. Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. This shit ever did. And that's the reason why they're in the predicament that they are in right now. He did. And why do you think, right? I got a lot of big boss on the court doing that. They normally give them the fucking max that they give them, right? When you're sitting up over there not remorseful for something that you have been caught red-handed doing. What do you think the judge does? He gives you the max, right? You don't try to fix it. They gave you ample amount of time when you was caught the first time doing it by Letitia James, the DA. You still kept doing it even though they called you out for it. And another falsehood for the case. So in the preliminary case, that's in the preliminary case was the same judge, Argon, whatever his name is, right? He had made a preliminary ruling that Trump was found guilty. So when Trump was out here, someone's like, he already found me guilty before the case even started. No, he found you guilty in an actual fucking different case. I mean, the same case, but it was preliminary. Now you get. Come on, man. This thing shut up. Man, come on, bruh. They need to fix this shit around here, man. Internet signal be off the chain around these parts. You know? What else we got? I guess Wilder is fighting oh boy, but see how that goes. Then I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the other Trump case with the with old girl with old Gorilla Grip, Fannie Willis, because that's a big one too. But I don't really think that one's gonna is gonna stick. And the only reason why I don't think that one's really gonna stick is because Trump didn't, I don't think they found evidence, or they haven't yet, with him telling somebody the cause havoc down there. He alluded to it, but it's still one of those things with like preponderance of the evidence, or whatever, how you like to say it, you know. But they could. Yeah. I don't think it's enough to really it's nice and warm out here, man. You can wear shorts and shit. Yeah. I don't think it's enough. But that is what it is. But them motherfuckers be lying like a motherfucker though, man. They be lying. That dude be getting up on there. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks, bro. Yep. That dude be getting up over there. He be lying his ass off. And he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. Long as he believe it, you know. I guess that's good enough. As long as he believes that he right and everybody else is wrong, I guess that's good enough. You know, but he don't care. You know, as long as he can get, because all the people, most of the people that's, you know, most of the people that's voting for him don't care. They don't care if that dude's guilty or not. You know? Well, that's a nice one. Center console though. They don't care if he's guilty or not. And it's shameful. You know, when you want everybody else, you want Hunter Biden, you want Marcos, you want Secretary of Defense, you want them the same people that want everybody else to be held accountable, right? But they don't want Trump to be held accountable for nothing. They're the same ones. Marjorie Taylor Greene, same one. Talked about how all this stuff is political towards Trump and this, that, and the third, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. She calling out everybody and they motherfucking mama being corrupt and that they should be in jail, they traitors, they should be prosecuted, they should be, and all this stuff. But at the same time, as Trump can't be held accountable. Out of all the lawsuits that Trump got, he ain't guilty of one. He didn't do it. It's like it's easy to Google what Trump did with overinflating those properties, those assets, or whatever. You can Google it. You can Google it. And it'll tell you what it is. And then people are like, oh, that's unconstitutional to have bail bond that high and this, that, and the third, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. He says he's a very rich man. He says he has a lot of cash. He said this. I didn't say it. Right? I didn't say it. He said it. He said he had the money to put it up. Then he had to come back and say, "Nah, I ain't got it. This, that, and the third." Yeah. Yeah. Got him. Got him. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not wishing jail on Trump or nothing like that, but and I don't think an ex-president should go to jail for the things that he's being accused of, but if he is found guilty, he shouldn't be able to run. That's what I would say. He shouldn't be able to run, but he shouldn't. I don't think a sitting president should go to jail for stuff like that. I mean, an ex-president. Sorry. It's unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but he did say run up. He did say run up there and stop the steal. So how else was they going to run up there and stop the steal? Was they supposed to just sit there and play kumbaya outside with? Because that wasn't going to stop it. Them sitting outside yelling and having pitchforks with signage and all that shit, that wasn't going to stop it. Right? Right? Running up in there and stopping the certification of an election would stop it. So, it's all what you want to believe. It's all what you want to believe. People can believe whatever they want. I'm not going to be mad at them. They can believe whatever he says. That's cool and dandy and all, but eventually, damn, they fishing right there? I guess so. Yeah, we got the coolers back there, buckets. Yeah. So, then you got Joe Rogan out there telling us, "Oh man, he's a warrior, man. He's this, that, and the third. I've never seen someone like." Oh, stop it! Stop the deriding. Stop it! Stop the deriding. Stop it, man. Whatever. I'm just like, he's been doing lawsuits like this his whole fucking life. His whole fucking life. He's been doing lawsuits like this. He's been doing lawsuits like this his whole fucking life, man. It's nothing new. Like, I don't know why people think, like, you look online on Pacer, you look how many lawsuits he's been having over the years. The dude got more lawsuits than O.J. Simpson had rushing yards. It's off the chain. It's off the chain. And think about this. And think about this. People know this. People know this. I like how when Dave Chappelle said it. He's a smart guy and this and the third, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. And it comes to find out this shit he's doing is fraudulent. Wasn't even legal. It seems like he has a whole bunch of people, judges, senators, representatives, people that's out there that's willing to help him out. Help him save a buck. This is just my 3 cents with all this shit, man, because I don't see how. And I'm not saying The man is guilty of that shit with the house with the asset shit, but all the other stuff, I don't know. But but it's like you can't even, like, folks don't even want to doubt that he is guilty. Like the level of dick gobbling is off the chain. It's off the chain. I'm not making none of this shit up, y'all. It's all out there for you to read. You can read the ruling, you can read the court case and all that stuff. But this is the reason why Trump doesn't want none of this. Don't want any. That's the reason why he don't want none of these cases to be on live and in color. He don't want none of these to be on in color. He don't want these to be on live TV. This is the reason why when every time something pops up, when these congressmen and senators don't want stuff to be on live TV, when other people are calling for it on the House and Senate floor to have it live on TV, because they're hiding. They're hiding. Yeah. They're hiding. They're hiding, and everybody is cool with it. And everybody is cool with it. It's like, if I and it's the same thing pretty much with anything, you know, sports, everything. It's a pretty much thing with everything, man. Like when I like same thing with everything, especially sports, man. You see how these people do Deontay Wilder and Devin Haney and all these cats. You see how they react. It's the same thing all the way across the board. People want to believe what they want to believe and treat people as such. Whoop. You know? But I'm out. Peace.